Oh man, y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what day it is. Leader Podcast. It's week number 10. Giving you my favorite slate of games for this week. November 9th. Wow, how quick it goes. Last week, week number 9, had the worst week of the podcast. 1 for 5 last week. Last week, Minnesota versus Detroit. I told you guys go with Detroit. Detroit did not get the job done. They lost to Minnesota outright. Wow. Second game, Atlanta versus New England. I told you guys Atlanta will get the job done. They covered for us. Third game, LA Chargers versus Tennessee. LA Chargers did not get the job done. Joe Alt got hurt in this game, which is going to be a very difficult matchup for them this week versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Fourth game, Denver versus Houston. Houston did not get the job done. CJ got hurt in this game, and Bo Nix and Denver came back. And then on the last game, Arizona versus the Cowboys, that game was on Monday night. The Cowboys got destroyed by Arizona. But that was our 5 for last week. Hopefully this week we have a better week. And let's get started right away. First game on the slate for week number 10, Leader Podcast. We have Cleveland. Cleveland versus the Jets. Right now, we're going to take the points. We're going to be on the side of the Jets. Listen to me. The Jets defense have the third ranked rushing defense in the NFL. And that's going to be very crucial to this game, where this game is going to be about field positioning. It's going to be about who could push the opponent into their backfield. I think the Jets have a chance to have the better positioning in this game with Fields, with Wilson coming back as the wide receiver, and with Breece Hall in the backfield. Dillon Gabriel, I keep telling people, Gabriel is just not that guy. We're going to be on the side of the Jets. Second game, Arizona versus Seattle. We're going to take the points again. We're going to be on the side of Arizona. I like the way Jacoby Brissett has been playing lately. I think he runs the offense, and I've been saying it. Kyler Murray just struggles. He's spectacular at making plays, but he struggles running the offense correctly. Jacoby's running this offense correctly. You see it with Harris's numbers. You see it with the tight ends getting a little bit better in Arizona, catching more balls, and they've been putting up a little bit of more points. This is an in-division matchup. Arizona usually plays Seattle pretty tough, and Arizona stops the run. Arizona's defense is really good at stopping the run. We're going to go with Arizona. Third game on the slate, Detroit versus Washington. Right now, we're going to lay the points. We're going to be on the side of Detroit. Detroit coming off a loss. Dan Campbell coming off a loss. It's going to be a scary sight. You know he likes to run up the scores. You know he likes to go for it on fourth. And I don't think Washington has the personnel to stop Detroit. You're going to have Gibbs running hard. You're going to have basically Detroit. Excuse me. You're going to have basically Detroit pulling off all the stops. So we're going to be on the side of Detroit here. And again, it's a lot of points here, 8.5. But we have to lay these points when a team comes off a loss, especially a team like Detroit. For our fourth game, Pittsburgh versus LA Chargers. Wow, this matchup is going to be very crucial. Now, with Joe Alt being hurt, I know Pittsburgh probably played one of their best games last week versus the Colts, but I do like what Pittsburgh is doing now, where they're putting Jalen Ramsey as a safety. I've said it as soon as they signed Ramsey. I said, listen, he has to play safety. He's going to be a safety eventually. You're not going to be able to pull him in corners because, first of all, he's just not able to keep up with these speedier receivers. He's able to keep up with the bigger body receivers, but these speed demons have, and you've seen it recently where they just throw bombs his way, or they'll do comebacks and he's just out of position. As a safety now, I think he plays. I think his vision is there. I think he plays the field a little bit better, and he's one of the best. He has one of the best ball skills in the NFL. He's a perfect safety. He's probably already a top 5 safety in the NFL. So I do like the fact that the Pittsburgh Steelers recognized that, moved Ramsey over to safety. With Joe Alt being hurt, I do like this matchup for the Steelers. Plus, the crowd is going to travel here. The Steelers fans always travel, especially when we're talking about going to LA. We're going to take the 3. I got the game at 2.5 here. Take the 3, go with Steelers. For our last game, Philly versus Green Bay. We're going to be on the side of Philly. We're going to do money line. Listen, Philly coming off a bye. They got some more weapons now with the trades that they made recently, and it's a no-brainer. Philly, money line. These teams are going to play again. And it's going to be a different outcome when they play again. I believe so. But for right now, I think Philly's just the more prepared team than the more ready team. So there you have it. Week number 10, Lead the Podcast. Let me give you the rundown one more time. We're going to be on the side of the Jets. Arizona versus Seattle. We're going with Arizona. Detroit versus Washington. We're going with Detroit. Pittsburgh versus the LA Chargers. We're going to be on the side of Pittsburgh. And Philadelphia versus Green Bay. We're going to be on the side of Philly. Lead the Podcast, week number 10. Hopefully, I win you guys a little bit of money. Let's get it, baby.